The following contest is an Australian Rules Tag Team match. It is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship from Rome, Italy.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
Corey, what must be going through the challenger's mind right now?
Well, I hope she's not already thinking about how her side plates would look on the title. If she's already looking that far ahead, she's as good as done here tonight.
Mickie James!
From Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James!
I think it's safe to say that Mickie James is one of the most distinguished superstars we've ever seen in women's competition.
I'd go beyond that to say in any competition. The pile of accolades she's collected. The champ comes into his title defense incredibly confident, Corey.
And with good reason, Cole. When you're the champ, you don't have to worry about winning. You just have to make sure you don't lose. That is the champion's advantage.
I'm loving this matchup. The best teams around facing off for the titles.
You have to believe the Iconics have a major advantage here tonight at Super Showdown, competing in front of their home country fans in an Australian Rules Tag Team Championship match.
And don't forget, Red and Mickie have the added pressure of Mickie's career being on the line. If they lose, this chapter of Mickie's life is officially over.
That's all true, but we shouldn't ignore the fact that Red has added Women's Tag Team Championships with Mickie James to her list. And she has a very successful track record when it comes to achieving her goals.
Back in the ring again. Go behind breaker. From behind. Back suplex. Look at this.
Ooh, well measured.
All measured up.
Ah, drop kick to the spine.
Billie Kay showing such creativity.
Woo-wee. The champ getting put on the back foot here. Things aren't looking good for her. Well, Peyton Royce's career is just getting started, guys. I'd say she has already accomplished a great deal, including being named the 2016 NXT Breakout Star of the Year alongside Billie Kay. Billie Kay finds her target with that one. She scores big with the counter. Clothesline! Spine buster! The running meteora. Not what she was looking for.
That NXT Breakout Star of the Year award Michael brings up is something for Peyton to be proud of, especially when you look at who she and Billie Kay beat to take home the hardware.
Yeah, there were certainly some big names there, but in the end, it was the iconic duo walking away with the win.
And it looks like this one. Red goes for the Irish whip, but gets sent into the corner instead.
And now here come the Iconics, pouring it on in front of their home crowd.
This does not look good for Red and Mickie, and by extension, Mickie's career.
What are the Iconics doing?
Oh, I think it's time for a game of cricket.
Red and Mickey have other plans.
This is a bit of revenge for what took place before their match on SmackDown Live.
And since Australian rules is no disqualification, it's perfectly legal. Look, Mickie James is on the attack now.
Gets her again.
Man, she really knows how to handle herself, huh?
The effects of this match are showing on the champ.
Ooh, what impact. Harsh impact.
Oh, nasty impact.
Ooh, boom!
What a great job by Peyton Royce to take advantage.
Eludes the attack. Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
She just keeps using that.
Hey, wouldn't you?
Boom, what impact. Boom! Jumping clothesline. What agility.
Harsh impact.
That's twice now, Byron.
Yeah, she really knows how to handle that, huh?
Boom, what impact.
DDT.
And Peyton Royce is fading fast here, guys.
That's over at this point. Look at this raw power.
Sit out powerbomb. Peyton Royce was able to get out of the way there.
Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
Kick right to the midsection. What a clothesline! Ouch!
All measured up.
Drop kick to the spine. Finds a way to reverse. She's really relying on that object a lot now.
And I can't say that I blame her.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. She is just too quick.
Got out of the way in a hurry.
Oh, from behind.
Oh, wow.
Steiner.
Nice.
And she's back in the ring now.
DDT.
Goes into the pin. There's two. Not only has Red helped Mickie James ward off retirement, they're now the new women's tag team champions.
To win this match under the pressure they faced and do it in enemy territory under the Iconics rules is truly impressive.
Honestly, I think a lot of credit goes to Red and her list. Someone said it before the match. That list is a powerful motivational tool for Red.
Yeah, that someone was me, Corey.
Nah, it couldn't have been you. Probably was Cole.
And that's how Mickie James went from being a hero and mentor of mine to more than that. She was now my tag team partner and, more importantly, my friend.
Aw, that's nice. But aren't you skipping over a pretty important part?
How about we move on? Don't you want to talk about when you were on the cover of WWE 2K25?
I do, but hang on a second. Earlier, you put me on blast for having some trivial goals. So now it's my turn to call you out for a time when you let the list steer you down a questionable path. This is a night to remember our careers, good and bad.
Fine. If you want to talk about it so much, then you tell the story.
Okay. After they became tag team champions, it turned everything around for Mickie. She even ended up earning a SmackDown Live Women's Championship opportunity against Kairi Sane.
The following contest is scheduled for...
Here comes Mickie James. A six-time champion. What about you, Bart?
Introducing the challenger, from Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James! And introducing the champion, from Yamaguchi, Japan, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Kairi Sane!
We're about to see which woman ruled the landscape around here.
Ever since Mickie James teamed with Red and won the tag team title, she's been riding an unexpected wave of success. To avoid retirement tonight, she has the opportunity to continue her winning streak and become SmackDown Live Women's Champion if she can defeat Kairi Sane.
I know I've said it before, but I think tonight is the night Mickie's luck expires, especially without her partner Red to bail her out of any tough situations.
Well, tonight is truly the end of the line for Mickie. It has been one heck of a final run.
We're at a crossroads. Neither competitor's backing down here. The collar and elbow tie-up in a battle for control here.
This one's about the Women's Championship, and nothing means more to these women than that title. Big body drop.
Oh, you see the height on that?
Mickie James seizing the moment that time.
Just caught flush.
Changes her fortune there. Yet another counter. It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
And look at the quickness by Sane.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Face crusher.
Rolling neck snap.
The champ now absorbing a little damage. She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
Mickie James is starting to take control of this match.
Yeah, she's a little bundle of energy right now.
Oh, put down face first.
She scurries out of there.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
Oh, clothesline. Oh, and a snapmare.
That'll give you whiplash.
Kairi Sane has been called the Pirate Princess. It's a name she's truly earned. Before stepping in the ring, she actually competed in yacht races.
Look, I'll give you the princess part. Sane definitely became royalty when she won the Mae Young Classic. But just because she sails doesn't make Kairi a pirate. She seems way too nice to swashbuckle, quite frankly.
Flapjack!
Tear your hamstring.
Look, Mickie James is on the attack now.
And the slam.
Watch out.
Running bulldog. Look at this. Boom. Nice. Mickie James with a mick kick. Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. She might just be running on instinct at this point.
The size of this girl's heart is simply immeasurable.
Rolling neck snap.
Stop pulling the leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
And look at the quickness by Sane.
Such a dynamic maneuver from Sane.
Kairi Sane is so much fun to watch.
When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
and again, yet another counter. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Octopus stretch locked in. This could be it. She fights out.
But that doesn't mean the damage wasn't already done, Michael.
Set up for the beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there. Here she goes.
Oh, look out. Double stomp.
Mickie James was able to get out of there.
Boom, boom, persistent barrage.
And look at the quickness by Sane.
Oh, what a boot to the face for the championship. What's it going to take to keep her down?
Sane stays in this. We are seeing the courage that won her the Mae Young Classic right now.
Face crusher. Face plant. Mickie James with a flourish of energy.
She's a lady that can crank it up at the drop of a hat.
Uh-oh.
Oh, spiking DDT.
2. The unbelievable streak continues. Mickie James is now one half of the tag team champions and your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this.
Somehow, Mickie continues to defy the odds. It's like every time she's backed into a corner, she somehow finds a new way to escape. Congratulations, Mickie. You earned every bit of this.
I feel like you've been a little off lately. You're moody, quick to lash out, overly judgmental about my decisions.
It all sounds like typical me.
Maybe those weren't the best examples, but I've known you long enough to realize when something's bothering you.
Well, to be honest, I'm kind of getting impatient. I mean, teaming with Mickie has been fun, but I never thought it would last this long, and I definitely didn't see her singles title run happening. Now I'm basically waiting for someone to beat her so I can go after the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. I've been dying to cross that off.
Some might say you're a bit too focused on the list.
Who's some? Are you some?
Look, if you want my advice, I see 2 ways for you to get what you want. But the first option wouldn't be very honorable.
What do you mean?
If you and Mickie were to somehow lose your tag titles, then Mickie would be forced to retire and vacate her women's title, leaving you free to pursue it. Option number 2, the more straight-up way of doing things, would be for you to tell Mickie exactly how you feel and challenge her to a match for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, potentially crossing that off the list. But if you beat her, you'd also lose the tag titles and worse, end the career of your idol/friend.
I don't really love either option.
This business forces you to make some tough decisions. But at least you're not choosing between competing in a tag title match or saving your mangled ear like Mick Foley once had to do.
No, but if losing my ear was option 3, I'd think I'd take it.
The alternative is just waiting around for something to happen, and who knows how long that could take.
You're right. I guess I should... Hey, Mickie. I need to talk to you about something. It's kind of personal, sorry.
We'll catch up later. What's going on? Is everything okay?
Yeah, well, not really. It's just lately... I'll just come out and say it. I want your title. And I know what that means for you and for us, but I don't think I can sit back any longer.
You know what? I was waiting for this moment.
You were?
Look, I know who you are, what you're made of, what got you here. You're driven to be the very best. And I knew that being tag team champions would only satisfy you for so long.
So you don't hate me?
No, I get it. I actually respect you for your honesty. I can think of a couple other ways this could have gone down.
But if I beat you, it's all over.
if it's going to come to an end, and it will, sooner rather than later. I want you to be the one that does it. Besides, none of this would have even happened if it wasn't for you. But with all of that said, I've come too far to just roll over. If you face me for my title, you better be ready for a fight.
You know me. I wouldn't want it any other way.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
You know, when you think headline, a pay-per-view, who do you think of?
This woman right here.
Mickie James! Seeing Mickie James make her way to the ring, it's amazing that over the course of her career, she's never lost that love of competition or her infectious, peppy attitude for even a second.
Mickey's still chasing titles and enjoying the adoration of the WWE Universe.
Like all the in-ring greats, she has that never-say-die spirit that just can't be held down.
Introducing the challenger from Rome, Italy. And introducing the champion from Richmond, Virginia, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Mickie James.
We're about to see which woman rules the landscape around here.
Months ago, Red essentially resuscitated her idol Mickie James' career. Tonight, after issuing her an open and honest challenge, she may now cause it to come to a sudden conclusion.
If you ask me, Red's being extremely selfish. She's prioritizing the list and her individual goals ahead of her tag team championship and her supposed friend's career.
You may feel that way, but from all accounts, Mickie James was completely fine with how Red approached her regarding this match. She even said if she was going to lose her title and her career, she'd want it to be to Red.
Well, I, for one, will never understand that.
And it's reversed.
Paying for that mistake.
Blindbuster!
Great display of strength with the suplex.
Whoa, not so fast. The hit's adding up a little on the champ.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
One leg locked in here.
Battling to get the upper hand.
She somehow breaks free.
But you have to wonder how much damage was done.
Oh, what a right!
Yeah, that's some attitude behind it.
Oh, she's taking charge here.
She's got the skill to go on runs. Now we'll see if she has the stamina.
Lost in the corner right now.
Mickie James seizing the moment that time.
This one's about the women's championship, and nothing means more to these women than that title.
Oh, earth-shattering spine buster.
Stuck in the corner, teeing off.
Ooh-wee. Wow, she turned that one around. Buster. The champ not in a great place.
She needs to turn the tide here.
It's champion's advantage. The title cannot change hands by countout or disqualification. You can lose the match, but still cover by the challenger.
1, 2, 3. This singles contest has the victor.
Months ago, Red essentially resuscitated her idol Mickie James' career. Tonight, after issuing her an open and honest challenge, she may now cause it to come to a sudden conclusion.
If you ask me, Red's being extremely selfish. She's prioritizing the list and her individual goals ahead of her tag team championship and her supposed friend's career.
You may feel that way, but from all accounts, Mickie James was completely fine with how Red approached her regarding this match. She even said if she was going to lose her title and her career, she'd want it to be to Red.
Well, I, for one, will never understand that.
Oh, what impact! It's starting to come together in a big way.
She's showing some great effort. We'll see if it lasts.
Saw that one coming.
Oh, man, what a boot.
The champ taking their share of hits now.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
DDT! Power bomb!
Mickie James seizing the moment that time.
Into the hammerlock. Oh, boy.
She ducks out of the way there. Oh, she turns it around. Uh-oh. Rolling neck snap.
Showing some quickness.
And this match can change that fast.
Back suplex.
Spine buster! Those last hits rattled the champ.
She's not rising to the occasion right now. Look at this raw power.
Mickie James appears to be on her last legs.
I'm sorry.
Red hits the Mick kick.
Is this the end for Mickie James?
It's all over. Red is your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion. And as a result, Mickie James' historic career has come to an end.
Red ended Mickie's career with her own move. What a true friend.
I think it was actually a sign of respect to do it that way.
Yeah, it was almost like a tribute.
You know, it would have been a good tribute, continuing to defend the tag championship and not ending your idol's career.
You deserve this moment.
A nice gesture from our new champion, Red, giving Mickie James a chance to say goodbye to the WWE Universe.
And no matter how I feel about Red right now, I do want to say thank you to Mickie James. You will be missed.
Thank you, Mickie.
And that's how I won my first SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
That totally sucked the air out of the room.
That's why I wanted to skip over that part of the story.
I'll distract him with the visual aid. With everything we'd accomplished, we were really starting to cement our legacies, especially in our hometown where we'd always been overshadowed by a certain individual, until this happened. That is a beautiful sign, don't you think?
I agree. I would never throw rocks at a sign like that.
Even though we were gaining respect and recognition, I still felt like I had a lot more to prove than Red. She had won championships everywhere we went, and I only had my Universal title win over Samoa Joe that was mostly considered a fluke. Sure, I started a movie, but that sort of thing didn't hold the same weight. So I sought out the advice from someone who was a visionary in this business. A man who had been the guiding force behind the careers of countless legendary superstars.
By the way, I saw your movie, and some of the choices you've made were, intriguing.
That really means a lot coming from you, Mr. Heyman.
Just call me Paul, thank you. So, other than this fantastic, I have no choice but to eat at lunch, why am I here?
I asked you to meet with me because I need help from the guy who managed some of the biggest names in sports entertainment history. Kurt Angle, The Big Show, Steve Austin.
Don't forget Brock Lesnar!
But before you go any further, let's just get one thing straight. I'm not going to advocate for you. I'm enjoying my retirement way too much.
I don't want an advocate, I just want your advice. I've made progress with how people perceive me, but there's still some holdouts. So, how do I earn the respect of everyone in the locker room? How do I reach the heights the legends you guided reached and build a career that's Hall of Fame worthy?
I really hate suggesting this, but in this business, there's only one surefire way to cement your legacy and become immortal. And that's by defeating the greatest force this universe has ever known. And yes, I'm talking about The Undertaker.
Good one.
Yeah, come on, Paul. I'm serious.
And so am I. Dead serious. Just look at what a victory over The Undertaker did for my client, Brock Lesnar. If you want that type of prestige, there's only one way to get it.
But no one's seen The Undertaker in years.
Oh, I'm sure The Undertaker is still out there somewhere. And if you want to, you can still find him. But I personally don't recommend it. Come on, you've had your success. The WWE Universe admires you, although there's no accounting for taste. Is the respect of the men and the women in that locker room really worth risking everything you have? Your well-being, your soul? Just think about it carefully, because if I were you, and thank God I'm not, I'd forget the whole thing and just walk away before it's too late.
I want to do it. I want to cement my legacy by defeating The Undertaker.
Hey, it's your funeral, and if that's what you really want, I'll arrange a meeting with someone who might be able to help you find The Undertaker. Red, it's been a pleasure, and Trey, well, despite my better judgment, I wish you luck.
Kind of creepy here late at night.
Did you know some arenas are supposedly haunted?
Really?
Yeah. This one time, after your match, all I heard was boo!
Assuming you didn't get that from a popsicle stick, I'm mildly impressed.
Thanks. So where's Heyman's friend who's going to help you find The Undertaker? He's supposed to meet us here, right?
Paul didn't give me any info other than a time and a place, so maybe his guy's running late. Did you hear that?
It's kind of hard not to. No one else is in the building right now, so maybe it's Heyman's guy. We should go check it out.
I don't know.
Seriously? You want to take on The Undertaker, but you're afraid of an arena boiler room? Let's go. I can't really see much, can you?
No, so we should probably try again some other time. I mean, technically The Undertaker's dead, so it's not like he's going anywhere.
Wait. I think I just saw something move. Hello?
You sure about this?
Come on, it'll be fine.
It's not too late to turn back.
Are you here to meet with us about finding The Undertaker? I swear, I saw someone down there.
Did you see a light switch anywhere?
No.
I should have never gotten myself into this.
Yeah, it was your idea.
I can't believe mankind used to hang out down here. I'm gonna head back up and try to call Heyman. Papa Shango?
Well, this is unexpected, but I guess you'd need someone with supernatural powers to track down the dead man. Ask him to help.
Mr. Shango, Apparently we have a mutual friend in Paul Heyman who said you could help me find The Undertaker?
I don't think he's going to talk.
Clearly. So, how do we go about finding Taker? You want us to get inside the furnace?
No, furnaces are hot. So maybe he's saying we're warm. Like we're close to finding the Undertaker. This is exciting!
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Wait! I think he's trying to tell us something.
What was that? It's in my eyes.
I don't know, but it kind of has a lemony flavor? Not bad.
You're eating it?
Cool.
What the hell is that?
I think it's some kind of portal.
There's no way I'm going in a portal.
If you want to become immortal, you have to go through the portal. See? It even rhymes. And besides, you're always telling me I need to loosen up and be more open-minded. So maybe you need to take your own advice for once.
The last time I said that, I was trying to get you to try pineapple on your pizza, not cross over into the netherworld.
It looks like it's starting to close. Make a decision.
Fine. Hey, wait! Papa Shango, no! Well, that's just great. Now we don't even have our voodoo mime guide. Are you smiling? I told you not to eat that dust. Hey, snap out of it.
What was that for?
Ow, that was way harder than my slap. I was just trying to wake you up.
I don't think we're asleep.
Then what is this place? Did you hear that?
From now on, let's just assume I hear everything you hear. Okay?
Look.
It's Kane! This is awesome! Maybe you can help my friend. He's trying to find your brother, and we lost our guide. Not cool! Look out! Trey! Trey! It's all right, Trey. Yeah, you did good. You did good. Catch your breath. Are those fireworks? Weird.
That's what you think is weird about all this?
Maybe we're supposed to use these to signal for help.
Who's gonna help us here?
No idea, but either way, we'll get to see some cool fireworks. Oh, it's like the 4th of July.
Yeah, except I just barbecued Kane.
I think it worked. Something's coming.
How do we know it's a good something?
Hey! Help!
Wait, is that...
Yes! Yes! I was sailing around the ocean of reincarnation when I was summoned by the works of fire in the sky.
Can you help us? I set out to find the Undertaker, but I'd be happy now to just make it home alive.
Step aboard, Skarsgård, and I will do my best to guide you on your wonderful journey. But for it to be truly over, you must delete the demon of Death Valley that you speak of.
Come on. This is our best and only option.
You don't have any more of that Shango dust, do you?
I wish.
So are you taking us to the Undertaker?
Before you do battle with the man who is dead, you must first encounter the Lady of the Marsh. Yes. If you look past her, she will make you obsolete, and you will never return to your home dimension.
Is there anything else you can tell us about her that would help?
She is a creature of darkness, despair, and decay. We have already entered her plane of existence some time ago.
How can you tell? It's so dark out here.
That's how I can tell. This is as far as Skarsgård can take you, so I must bid you farewell.
That's it? What kind of boat ride doesn't have snacks?
Do you at least have anything that can help us see where we're going?
Only the Lady of the Marsh's luminance will pierce the darkness. There, in the distance, a flickering light. Our passage of time on the ocean of reincarnation was wonderful. I hope your vessels survive the treacherous conditions you now must face. Good evening, compeers.
I should have listened to Paul Heyman and left this alone. I'd be at home on the couch right now watching true crime murder mysteries instead of becoming one.
Don't say that. We can do this, whatever this is.
That must be the Marsh Lady's cabin. Not great curb appeal.
Should we call her out for a fight?
Or we could quietly steal the lantern, run for our lives, and try to find a way out of here. I like that plan better. It won't move. It's like some invisible force is holding it there.
I think she's calling us to go in the cabin.
You speak Marsh, lady, all of a sudden?
See? I was right.
Oh, turds.
You want to play? Play with Nikki. Let's play. Let's play. Let's play.
Red! What the... Is this about me messing with the lantern? I just wanted to get a closer look. It's an antique, right?
Our fun is just getting started. Run. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands.
You want to play?
Oh, good. You're okay.
Yeah, thanks for the help. Wait, you got the lantern off the hook?
Yeah, it just lifted right off. I think you were doing something wrong.
Or maybe we had to defeat its source of power to gain access to it.
I still think you were doing it wrong.
Well, the lantern doesn't seem to be helping very much. It's still pretty dark out here.
Wait, over there, through the trees. The light's reflecting off something in the distance. Let's go check it out.
Sure, why not? Because we haven't done enough terrifying things yet. It's Undertaker's symbol. We must be close.
And look, there's a hook on it, just like the one at the cabin. Maybe we're supposed to hang the lantern there?
I really have no idea at this point, but it's worth a shot. Whoa! What are all those lights? Are they eyes? Yep, they're eyes. Evil eyes. I think you summoned him.
No, you did. This is your thing, remember? I helped you get this far, but you have to do this on your own now.
The Reaper is waiting to drag you through the fires of hell.
Whoa. We're back.
Unless we're dead, and this is heaven.
If heaven's a dark, dirty boiler room, I'm going to reassess how I've been living my life. Wait, so did all of that really just happen? I mean, who knows what kind of chemicals we could have been exposed to in here, which would explain some of the stuff I think I saw. What?
I think there's our answer. It's Paul Heyman.
Answer it.
Hey, Paul?
Hey, don't hate Paul me. I've been trying to get a hold of you for the last hour. My private investigator was there to meet you, and you were nowhere in sight.
Private investigator?
Wait, so you didn't arrange for Papa Shango to help us find the Undertaker?
Papa Shango? No, I didn't arrange for a meeting with Papa Shango.
I'm not 100% sure what's going on.
Hey, do you want expert help, yes or no?
Turns out we are no longer in need of his services. Thanks.
Well, look, you at least need to reimburse me for his time, and his hourly rate is not cheap. He is, I assure you, the
what's that?
finest
You're breaking up, sorry.
Is it in there?
Yep.
What are you gonna do with it?
I figured I'd put it on my living room shelf, you know, as a nice reminder of our trip to hell.
Seriously?
No. I'm gonna use it to call the Undertaker out. I'm guessing he really wants this thing back.
Why would you do that? You already beat him.
But no one else knows that. If I want to earn the respect, pun intended, of the locker room and WWE universe, then I need to beat him again in front of an audience of actual living human beings.
Now that I've had a week to come down off the Shango dust, I'm a little less sure about all this. So just be careful, okay?
I will. And who knows, if I can lure him into a match, maybe it'll be so big my real parents will finally show up. Crazier things have happened this past week.
Yeah. Maybe.
You're probably wondering how I acquired this. But I'm gonna save those details for some other time, mainly because you probably wouldn't believe me. But long story short, I went through hell to get it. Literally. So Undertaker, if you want a shot at taking this back, you'll have to face me at Survivor Series in a... Now come out here and accept my challenge. Come on, answer me! What's wrong? You too embarrassed to show your face after what I did to you in the plains of purgatory in front of your hordes of undead? I told you it was a crazy story.
At Survivor Series, you will not survive, but you will rest in peace.
Welcome to Survivor Series, where later tonight we have an epic Hell in a Cell match between Trey and the returning Undertaker.
And if facing the Phenom wasn't intimidating enough, he's dead set on regaining possession of his urn that Trey somehow acquired.
Oh, Trey has a list that helps guide his career. Undertaker has a list too of superstars he's massacred in Hell in a Cell over the years. Tonight,
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Rome, Italy. Weighing in at 241 pounds.
Get ready, guys. Big-time singles matches coming up here.
And I can assure you these two superstars have been waiting all day to get their hands on each other.
Undertaker.
And his opponent from Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker!
The greatest winning streak in sports history. When The Undertaker went 21-0 at WrestleMania. It is a streak that will never, ever be duplicated. The Undertaker is one of, if not the most prolific performer in pay-per-view in WWE history. The man has won Royal Rumbles. He's won WWE championships. And as you mentioned, Cole, the streak will never be matched.
You have to wonder, what does Trey have to gain in a match like this?
While the risk is certainly high, so is the potential upside. I know it's unlikely, but if Trey could defeat The Undertaker, that would go a long way in solidifying his status as one of the top WWE superstars in recent memory.
I think there's a better chance Saxton wins Commentator of the Year.
Wait, you really think I have a shot this year?
No, I sure don't. He might have been waiting on that one.
DDT!
Planted.
He's been quickly taking control here.
He's got a boatload of energy. See if it lasts.
Ooh, what impact. Thank you once again for joining us at November's longest running sports entertainment event. This is Survivor Series. Oh, what a counter.
Headbutt!
The Undertaker is not someone to sleep on.
Amazing reflexes on display. Oh, man, jarring headbutt.
It's going to be interesting who comes up on top early on in this contest.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Boom, right in the button.
Into the hammerlock.
Oh, boy. Undertaker starting to look human here.
Yeah, he may exit the cell a different man after all this.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
It's a holiday tradition, and we're having so much fun at Survivor Series. Survivor Series, without a doubt, one of my favorite pay-per-views, and this one's been awesome so far. In the lead-up to WrestleMania 34, we had no evidence of The Undertaker making an appearance, and despite desperate attempts by John Cena to bait him, the dead man remained in the darkness until the very last second. Bam! Suplex! If you're just tuning in, this is Hell in a Cell.
Recalling WrestleMania 34, Michael, you said The Undertaker waited to the last second.
Can he score the pin? And a kick out.
Still too fresh.
Look at this raw power.
Undertaker is just getting the stuffing pounded out of him.
He might be the cell's next victim.
It's time for The Undertaker to rise just one more time. Sit out powerbomb.
He's dictating the pace of this match now, guys.
He's expending a lot of energy, so he's got to keep that in mind.
Wow, can't believe The Undertaker got out of that one.
No, another reversal. Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
DDT!
Ooh, right to the face.
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
He breaks it. I can't believe it.
So unbelievable that he broke out of that.
Lights out. DDT connects.
On the mark.
And Undertaker showing such creativity.
And now that one's countered.
Uh-oh. About to hit.
He's calling for it.
Caught him. Uh-oh. Got him up. Got him up.
Hey! The end is... His shoulders are down! Another kick out!
How in the world?
Unreal.
Wow, can't believe The Undertaker got out of that one.
Great evasion. Oh, flipping the script on him there.
Into the hammerlock. Oh, boy.
Look at this raw power.
How impressive was that reversal? Back suplex. Oh, man.
He's fighting hard and it's paying off.
Not sure if he can sustain this, but we shall see.
Look at the height. Frog splash.
His shoulders are down.
And he got a near fall out of it.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Wow, can't believe The Undertaker got out of that one.
And another reversal. Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Uh-oh.
About to hit.
That should do it right there. He somehow did it. Trey has defied all odds to defeat The Undertaker.
This definitely quiets any doubts that people might have had about Trey's legitimacy.
I'll admit it. I had those doubts, but what Trey did tonight was truly impressive. Maybe this guy's the real deal after all.
And that's how we opened a portal to the Netherworld and summoned The Undertaker to the Earth Realm so I could defeat him and cement my Hall of Fame legacy. We're fine, thanks.
I told you they wouldn't believe it.
You know what? None of that crazy stuff ever happened. I mean, sure, I beat The Undertaker. You all witnessed that. But could you imagine all that other wacky stuff? Portals and marsh ladies and Papa Shango?
Yeah, gotcha. Joke's on you.
Anyway, let's get back to things that actually happened.
Like when I was the longest reigning women's champion of the modern era, holding the SmackDown Live Women's Championship for over 2.5 years.
The following contest is scheduled for
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
And Corey, I'd say this is easily one of the biggest matches of her career.
I can tell you, Cole, that this match is about so much more than just her championship. This one's also about respect. When it comes to all-time great champions, she thinks she's been overlooked, and you can bet she'll be looking to change that here tonight.
The Glamazon.
Beth Phoenix carries every team she has ever been a part of. Glamorella, the Divas of Doom, the NXT commentators.
Introducing the challenger, from Buffalo, New York, the Glamazon, Beth Phoenix. And introducing the champion, from Rome, Italy, the SmackDown Women's Champion,
We're about to see which woman rules the landscape around here.
The women's champion posted on social media today, "Nothing makes me happier than decimating whoever dares approach the peak of my mountain." Strong foreshadowing words for her opponent.
Well, it might be unfortunate then that her challenger possesses the ability to move mountains and might shove the champ clean off the top.
Earth-shattering spine buster.
Oh my, down with authority. All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam, suplex. She's bringing the pressure on now.
She's got the skill and the stamina to really do some damage here.
A quick reversal by Beth Phoenix.
Beth Phoenix makes her pay there.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Whoa, it's another reversal.
Hooked up.
Shin breaker.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Tough spot for her here, guys.
It's like she doesn't even know where she is.
It's a high bill.
That's how you establish control.
Buster.
Watch this. Oh. What a suplex.
Right in the mouth.
Oh,
relentless.
God. Enough already.
Guys, when Beth Phoenix defeated Candice Michelle for her first women's championship in 2007, I think it was clear to all of us that she was going to be one of the greatest champions WWE has ever seen. And she's back in the ring now. Jumping clothesline! What agility!
Of course, Beth Phoenix's championship legacy is impressive, Michael. You already mentioned her first women's championship, a crowning achievement for the Glamazon.
Keep in mind, Saxton, Beth went on to capture that same women's title a handful of other times, padding the resume to an already impressive career.
She fights out.
But that doesn't mean the damage wasn't already done, Michael.
Spinebuster! Super kick! Man, I think we're seeing the end for Beth Phoenix.
It'll be a minor miracle if she turns it around.
A well-aimed strike.
And Beth Phoenix reverses it.
From behind. Back suplex. Holy moly, amazing display of athleticism.
Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship? Well, that was a close call.
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there.
She got out of the way there. Her evasion techniques are on point.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
She is just dominant right now.
She's a lady that can turn it on quickly, no doubt about it.
Straight punch!
Saw that one coming. Wow, what a sequence. Changes her fortune there.
Beth Phoenix counters beautifully.
Boom! Buckle bomb!
What impact!
Bodies must be writhing in pain right now. The breaking point must be on the horizon.
But yet they continue forward, showing no desire to quit.
Oh, able to counter. Spine buster! The better part of valor.
Oh, nasty impact.
All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Suplex! A quick reversal by Beth Phoenix. She's really taking it to her core here.
And you can't argue with the results.
Did you hear the impact? Shoulders down, championship on the line! New champion! Kicking out of that man, used up her last bit of energy. She's calling for it. Uh-oh. Again! Covered by the champ! The champion retains. A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
That's a woman on a mission. Check this out.
Here is your winner, and still the SmackDown Women's Champion.
Wow, huge pinfall win here tonight.
Man, this champion has a stranglehold on that title and doesn't appear to be letting up anytime soon.
What a spectacular championship match it was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us.
Our record-breaking SmackDown Live Women's Champion is ready to address the WWE Universe.
Since I defeated Mickie James over 2.5 years ago, I've had the privilege of defending this championship against the very best female competitors in WWE. But when you're the longest reigning women's champion in the modern era, It's only natural you start to look for new ways to challenge yourself. And considering it's a little Wild West around here right now with no GM, I figured this was my chance to do that. So I thought about doing an open challenge. But that's a little played out. I could force myself to win with a 4 or 5 count, maybe. Or I could do something really unprecedented and defend my title against male superstars. So what do you think?
It's Becky Lynch and her Savages.
Nothing good ever happens when they come around.
Well, that's your opinion, Saxton. Personally, I think they're one of the best things going today on SmackDown Live.
Well, whether you like them or not, you can't deny the influence they have over WWE.
I'm not arguing with that. Ever since Becky Lynch took control of this faction, she's pretty much been able to do whatever she wants, except for taking that SmackDown Live Women's Championship away from Red.
I have a feeling that could change real soon.
So you want to give yourself new challenges like 5 counts or facing men? Well, I have a better idea. How about you forget all that and face the man?
It's funny you still throw around that title after all these years. I mean, I'm the one who's held an actual title longer than anyone since the 1970s. So, I'm pretty sure that makes me the man.
I am the man because I'm the leader of the most powerful force this sport has ever seen. And that's when there's someone in charge. So just think of what we're capable of when no one's steering the ship. So unless you want to find out what happens when we have free reign, I suggest you give me my title match tonight.
If you didn't hear me the first time, I'm looking for new challenges. Not rematches against played-out losers I've already beat. And you and your crew trying to intimidate me isn't going to change that. Besides, everyone knows you're just all bitch and no bite.
Oh, well, if you're not going to give me a title match, then I'll just have to beat one out of you. Boys, little help? I'm gonna show Red here my bite.
Red is severely outnumbered here.
So far, Red's holding her own.
Not anymore. Becky Lynch is showing Red that she's not just all talk.
Here comes Trey to help his best friend.
I admire his courage, but Trey has no chance against these guys. It's 4-on-1.
I told you, Becky and her Savages are one of the best parts of SmackDown Live.
It's clear that unless she can somehow even up the sides, Red faces an uphill battle to hold on to her SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think you're looking at the man who's going to end Red's record-breaking title reign.
We gotta get even with Becky and her Savages.
How are we gonna do that? We're at a 5-on-2 disadvantage.
We saw what happened out there, and we want to help.
Great. Where were you 15 minutes ago?
We all had severe simultaneous leg cramp syndrome, or SSLCS.
It's a real, proven medical condition that can occur when superstars team as long as we have and their body's ailments become synchronized.
I don't think they're buying it.
Look, The truth is that we didn't want to get involved in your business, and we know sometimes certain people can be a bit stubborn about wanting to do things on their own.
He's talking about you.
Nah, it could be anyone.
It's fine. I know I'm stubborn, but I'm not stupid. I can recognize when we need help, so we'll take it. Thank you.
So do we do like a secret New Day handshake now or something?
How about you two rest up, and next week we'll see what we can do about Becky and her crew.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, leg cramp acting up again. You guys feeling it too?
You can stop that now.
Not long after my issues with Becky Lynch heated up, SmackDown Live filled its open GM position. We were excited to see who it was. Well, until we saw who it was.
Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM of SmackDown Live.
Apparently she's traded MMA and Hollywood for WWE. This is crazy.
This isn't crazy. It's genius.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be the new general manager of SmackDown Live.
Did you just come out here, interrupt us, and say SmackDown Live?
She definitely said that, and I have 20/20 hearing.
You're off to a good start as GM. Please, continue.
Knowing that I was up for this gig, I watched the show last week for the first time, and I have to say, I didn't like what I saw from you, Red. Instead of accepting Becky Lynch's challenge, you resorted to cheap insults, which led to Becky having no choice but to defend herself. So, Red, you said last week you wanted new challenges? Well, I have one for you. You're going to defend your women's championship in the first ever best out of 5 team match. It will be a one-night series of singles matches between Red, Trey, and your buddies The New Day, taking on Becky Lynch and her Savages. If Red's team wins the series, she retains her title. If Becky's team wins, she is the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
She just said it again.
The name of your show is SmackDown Live. Say it with me. SmackDown.
Town makes more sense, but whatever.
Guys, we're losing track of the fact she just put us in a best out of 5 series for Red's title, which seems super unfair. I mean, who would do such a thing?
Hey, I know we formed an alliance, but that's kind of our thing, okay?
With all due respect, you're really stacking the deck against Red, so I have an idea that would help even things up a bit. You give our team home field advantage.
That's right. If Red's putting her title on the line under these circumstances, then the series should take place on our turf.
What kind of turf are we talking? Synthetic or natural? Because I prefer a natural tall fescue.
I meant more of a New Day home arena vibe, but we could look into the fescue.
I like what you're thinking, except Becky's team should have an equal opportunity to secure home field advantage. So later tonight, it will be Red and a team member of her choosing versus Becky and a partner of her choice. The winner of that match will earn home field advantage for their team in the best out of 5 series.
Who's it going to be, Red?
Yeah.
That was a test, and you passed. Good job.
There's really not a bad choice, unlike the choice of Brooklyn as GM.
Ooh, she just laid the smackdown on her.
So I'm going to team with
Great decision.
Ooh, I can smell the sweet aroma of tall fescue headed our way.
Home field advantage is on the line later tonight on SmackDown Live.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing... And from Rome, Italy, weighing in at 241 pounds.
Listen to this crowd, guys. They're fired up.
The man has come around.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
Welcome to Balor Club.
And from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds.
SmackDown Live's new GM has put Red in a situation like we've never seen before. She and her partner must win this match to earn home field advantage for a best-of-5 series between Red's team and Becky Lynch's Savages, with the SmackDown Live Women's Championship on the line.
I am still shocked that Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM, so I can't imagine how Red and Trey must feel. They've been rivals with Brooklyn since they were teenagers.
Brooklyn Von Braun is an accomplished professional. I'd be very surprised if she let an age-old high school grudge get in the way of her job as general manager.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised at all. Defenseless in the corner now.
Becky Lynch is the very picture of proving the doubters wrong, of not letting disadvantages bring you down or defying the odds. She will take on all comers and all challengers, never backing down from a fight. In fact, she said it herself. She likes to get punched.
I always assumed she had a few screws loose, but you just confirmed it, Saxton.
Showing a lot of fury with these attacks.
He's known to have good stamina. See if he can sustain this effort.
Now, Corey, I wouldn't necessarily say Becky Lynch has a few screws loose, but her decision-making can be a bit impulsive at times. Call it her Irish temper, call it straight fire, but even Becky herself would admit that she doesn't always make what people would call the most rational decision.
I think to understand Becky Lynch's decision-making, you have to understand the road she's traveled. For so many years, Becky felt like an afterthought, like it was a long shot for her to even be in the championship picture. And when she finally embraced her inner confidence, finally embraced being the man, she promised herself she would never let things like odds or the idea that she's at a disadvantage drive her again. She'll never approach the situation like she's coming from behind, always from ahead.
Things not looking great for Finn Balor.
Oh, caught him with a big boot.
On the mark. Oh, impressive counter. Finn Balor is a superstar dedicated to giving back where he came from. Finn, Becky Lynch, and Sheamus' success in WWE helped trigger a growth in wrestling in Ireland.
And there's the tag, Becky Lynch into the ring.
What grace! Float over into the...
Not what she was looking for.
You know, Byron, in talking about Finn Balor, you brought up Becky Lynch. She actually trained as Finn's student. Says she owes her life to him. It's another example of how influential Finn Balor is.
Everywhere Finn's been, he's improved and left it a better place. Ireland, England, Japan, NXT, and he wants to do the same now in WWE.
Powerbomb!
Hit the mark with that one.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Oh my God, surfboard leg breaker.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
That'll turn your lights out. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Oh, straight forearm.
She returns the favor there.
Boom, what impact. Now it's Becky Lynch fading a bit. Simply said, this is going to be a great match. Straight punch. Jarring. This tag team contest is underway. Both of these teams have been very game so far.
Ooh, bullseye.
Spear!
That was vicious. Working together here. Look at this. About to hit rock bottom.
How does Finn Balor come back from this brutal beatdown?
Here comes Balor Club.
And Balor is striking at will.
Great agility there.
Look at this raw power.
Balor looking on his game right now.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole. Nasty impact.
He's hurting now.
If he doesn't get out of that corner, he's going to be hurting even worse.
When you look at this,
it looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
Pair of chops and another. Here they come, over and over.
And there's more. This is some great offense by Finn Balor.
Caught with a big boot.
On the mark.
Balor backing it up.
Oh, almost through the turnbuckle.
Finn Balor looking to the pin. And he kicks out.
He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael.
Oh, scoop slam.
Uh-oh. About to hit. Finn Balor's in a world of hurt.
And things look bleak right now.
Finn Balor fought an injury to become Universal Champion. Now he needs to fight that hard again right now.
Boom! What a right. Gosh. And there's the reversal from Finn Balor. Pair of chops and another. Here they come, over and over.
And there's more. From behind. Back suplex.
What an elbow drop. The tag.
Harsh impact. Becky Lynch is taking on a lot of damage. I'm not sure how much she has left in the tank.
This is all but over.
Look at this raw power.
Earth-shattering spine buster.
Uncorked a big punch.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Superstar top rope.
Oh, no.
Lift him up. Here it comes.
Do it.
Muscle buster. And she's getting fired up here.
Yeah, she's able to tap into an energy source few others can.
Oh, right to the side of the face.
How about this? Double team DDT style. face first. DDT!
Toss to the outside. There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Evading possible disaster there.
Looking stunned, looking rocked.
And there's the tag, Becky Lynch into the ring.
Oh, now it's Becky Lynch making her pay.
Oh my God, a DDT!
And finds a counter. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
And again, yet another counter.
Landing on top of the skull.
Super kick.
Heavy duty right hand. Here's a cover.
A kick out, you can see the frustration starting to build.
Yeah, Becky Lynch's heart continues to beat loud and strong, staying alive in style here. Woo-wee.
She's gaining momentum here, guys.
Not sure how long she can keep it up, but she is fired up right now.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her. DDT!
Lights out.
Wow, she turned that one around.
She's in control.
These two establishing complete control. Wow.
Riding Wizards in stereo. Powerbomb planted.
From Finn Balor. Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Balor looking on his game right now.
Jumping clothesline. What a Look at this raw power. Super kick. Heavy duty right hand. Here's the cover for the win. Oh, how resilient was that? Unbelievable. Nasty kick. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Uh-oh.
I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Hold on, guys. This isn't good. Slam!
Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Oh, she turns it around.
And another reversal. Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Well, hinder your modeling career. Moonsault!
That was beautiful.
Jarring. He's going for the cover. The resolve this woman is showing right now is absolutely unreal.
Becky Lynch.
Going up to the second rope. Armbar across the top rope.
Heavy duty right hand.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Whoa, it's another reversal. Buster! Oh my goodness, this is not good. Talk about rocking the jaw. The shoulders are down. I don't know how she keeps kicking out.
She just will not go away.
Spine buster! Focusing on the head again. That thing's got to be pounding right now. Good night. Booker stole from Rock. Nice right hand. And will this be it? Yes.
1, 2, 3. That puts this mixed tag match in the books.
Here are your winners.
And she gets the job done. Very impressive.
She was really on her game here tonight, right from the opening bell.
East Rutherford hasn't sat down since the bell rang. I think they're in awe over what they just saw.
Oh, residents of New Day City! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your best of 5 series host and feel the power!
Welcome to a very special New Day themed event where Red's SmackDown Live Women's Championship is on the line in a best of 5 series.
This looks like an arena that was designed by a 4-year-old who's been eating too much paste. Stay classy, New Day.
It's different, but I kind of like it.
I have no doubt that you do.
Welcome, everyone, to the Best of 5 series for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
Where our team, as you might have noticed, has home field advantage.
Do you like what we've done with the place?
Ooh, look at the tall fescue ramp. It's amazing.
This is the best looking setup for a show since they used to bring Mr. McMahon's home to the In Your House events.
Wait, what did you just say?
Yeah, you know how they used Mr. McMahon's home as the old In Your House entrance? My uncle knew a security guard, who knew a janitor, who knew a concession stand worker, who worked at one of the arenas, and he told him that it was Vince's actual house.
We need to have a talk later.
Guys, we could continue to dilly-dally, or we could get things started with the first match.
I'm normally a strong proponent of dillying and dallying, but I think we should get to some action.
In that case, let's kick things off with our first contest of the evening. You're up, Kofi.
We're going to get the Best of 5 series started with Kofi Kingston taking on the bruiserweight Pete Dunne.
I doubt Pete Dunne or any of Becky Lynch's savages have ever competed in an arena like this before.
Yeah, only in their worst nightmares. This place looks like New Day's storage unit threw up. And if I have to stare at these bright colors all night long, I might too.
This match is huge in the sense that whoever wins will give their team an important 1-0 advantage in the Best of 5 series.
Yeah, these series are all about establishing momentum. You want to put pressure on the other team and make them feel like their backs are up against the wall.
You both might be putting a little too much significance into this. It's just the first match. If a team takes a 2-0 lead, then we'll talk.
What a hurricanrana, producing a trampling.
He just cannot be caught. Lightning fast reflexes.
What a sequence. Anticipated that attack perfectly. An unbelievable sequence from Kofi.
Yeah, when he's going like this, no telling how long he'll keep it up.
He's looking a little off balance.
Taking on some offense, but he expected as much.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Ooh, no luck against Dunne there.
Too quick.
Kofi Kingston's highly trained in many forms of self-defense. One of the disciplines that Kofi gravitates towards a little more than others is the Brazilian martial art of Carriera. It's well known for quick, fluid movements and combining an array of kicks and spin moves. Yep, that sounds like Kofi Kingston to me.
Nice monkey flip.
To the outside he goes.
Trying to create some separation here, Cole.
If you know Kofi Kingston away from the bright lights of WWE, then you know he spends several hours a day studying capoeira. Kofi's immersed himself in his discipline that many experts feel defies description.
Kofi Kingston's a special kind of athlete. Once you look up what capoeira is, you can see how strongly it's influenced Kofi's in-ring style and the approach to his career as a whole. It's one of the key things that makes Kofi who he is.
Hoisted up. With a 180, Kofi Kingston, the reversal. There's going to be a lot of offense in this match.
Oh, goodness!
Jam your leg in a bad way. Hooked him. With the damage sustained by Dunne, he could be on his way out.
I'm not sure how he's even standing.
The bruiserweight is going to have a tough time punching his way back into this.
And it's Pete Dunne answering back.
What grace! Float over into the... Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
What's he got in mind?
Swinging neck breaker.
Setting him up in position here on the second rope. Tornado DDT.
Viking DDT.
Boom drop.
I love that move.
Can he score the pin? And at some point, he's going to start wondering what it's going to take to put him away. Kofi Kingston is in position.
No luck again.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
A back suplex.
Kofi's getting busy.
Yeah, but it's all about sustaining that effort. Let's hope he can do it.
He's got him covered. Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
The Bruiserweight refuses to give up.
Neck snap. Gets out of the way. And fast. He's one step ahead there.
Great technical know-how on display.
This could be big. Really a back suplex.
Turning it around, it's Kofi Kingston with the reversal.
Snap suplex. Looking for the victory. 2.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent included.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Rolling neck snap.
No luck against Dunn there.
Too quick. And it's Pete Dunne answering back.
Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock.
And another reversal. Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Well scouted reversal there. Taking it to the midsection.
These attacks to the core are clearly having an effect here, Cole.
Oh, no. This does not look good.
This is exactly what you do not want to see.
Human anatomy wasn't built for this.
Oh, stomping away. Carefully measured knee drop.
Wasn't expecting that.
No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
He's playing with him now.
Trouble in paradise.
Shoulders down.
Referee stops the count on the ropes.
We've got a cover.
What a win!
Here is your winner, Kofi Kingston!
Kofi Kingston wins here in impressive fashion.
Kofi wins! Kofi wins because New Day rocks! New Day rocks!
Sit down, Saxton. What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us.